Quick question. Who invented Snapchat? If you said Evan Spiegel and Bobby Murphy, you're wrong. The real inventor is a guy named Reggie Brown, Stanford kid, fraternity brother. He came up with disappearing photos while thinking about his ex-girlfriend. But here's the thing, he's not a billionaire. He's not on magazine covers. Most people have never even heard his name because his best friends made sure of that. This is the story of how a breakup conversation turned into $100 billion company, how 3 friends became 2 billionaires and 1 lawsuit, and how Reggie Brown walked away with $158 million and still lost everything. Because when your idea makes friends $30 billion each and you get half of 1%, that's not winning. That's getting erased from history. 2011, Stanford University Kappa Sigma fraternity house. Reggie Brown was just a regular college kid. Good student, not great, popular enough. Had a girlfriend named Lily, and like most college guys, he was figuring life out one day at a time. His fraternity brothers even spared jail. The rich kid from LA, son of lawyers, drove a BMW, and Bobby Murphy, the quiet coding genius who could build anything. They were friends, real friends, threw parties together, studied together, talked about building something big someday. That's what makes what happened next so brutal. April 2011, Reggie's girlfriend breaks up with him. And like any heartbroken college kid, he's sitting around thinking about all the embarrassing photos he wants to disappear. The drunk ones, the stupid ones, the evidence he'd rather forget. That's when it hits him. What if photos could just disappear? Automatically, not deleted, not saved, just gone. He calls Evan immediately. Dude, I just had the most brilliant idea. Photos that disappear after you send them. Evan's response? That's actually genius. And right here, in that phone call between 2 fraternity brothers, one of whom just got dumped, Snapchat was born. They go all in. Reg's the idea guy, naming it, marketing it, pitching futures. Bobby's coding day and night. Evan's the CEO, talking to investors, doing presentations. They file paperwork. 3 co-founders. Official. Reggie owns about 1/3 of the company. Summer 2011, they launch. It starts slow, a few hundred downloads. The media calls it a sexting app. Parents are horrified. But then it catches on. Thousands of users. Then tens of thousands. By fall, they hit 100,000. That's when investors start calling. And that's when everything changes. Reggie's still at Stanford, finishing his degree. Evan and Bobby are in the office every day, taking meetings, signing deals. And when investors ask, who's this 3rd guy? Reggie's not in the room to defend himself. Fall 2011, Reggie gets a text from Evan. We think it's best if you step back from Snapchat. We'll figure out equity later. Just like that, the guy who invented it, gone. The Erasure. Imagine coming up with an idea that changes the world. You tell your best friends, you build it together, you file the paperwork, you are a co-founder. Then 6 months later, they tell you to leave. No equity, no shares, no recognition, just goodbye. That's what happened to Reggie Brown. But it gets worse. They didn't just push him out, they tried to erase him completely. Snapchat's website, 2 founders, Evan and Bobby. Reggie's name, nowhere. Press releases, 2 Stanford students invented a revolutionary app. No mention of a 3rd. When investors asked about equity, Evan will say, It's always just been me and Bobby. Reggie will email, "What about my equity?" We had an agreement. Silence. He'd reach out to lawyers. I have documentation. I was there from the beginning. More silence. Their strategy was simple. If there's no third founder, there's no equity to pay. And for a while, it worked. To see what happens next, please subscribe and switch on your notifications. See you next time.